Hi, do you hear me? Do you see me well? I'm so sorry if you're having some technical difficulties.
That's okay. That's always happening to me. No worries. Thank you for being here. Today we are having Nevena Bazalac. She's talking right now from Dubai, and this is Evolve Your Brand, Evolve Your Soul, the place to be if you want to build a brand and lifestyle you love. Welcome, Nevena, and please introduce yourself.
Thank you so much for having me here. And first of all, thank you for doing what you're doing. I think so many people, so many women need this, what you're doing. They need support. They need, this a little bit of boost and knowledge that you have that you can contribute. And thank you for having me. It's really a pleasure. So my name is Nevena Bazalac. I think you can also see my name here. I know it's hard to pronounce for most people, but yes, I'm living in Dubai, originally from Serbia. And I'm an outdoor speaker, high performance breakthrough coach, also family coach. Work for over 10 years with families on helping them build a harmony in their lives and their relationships. And yes, outdoor speaker, podcast host as well. And I know Jenny through different programs we did together. So it's a true pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Nevena. Please tell us about how are you helping right now people?
Yes, excellent. So, what I do, what I focus on now is people who want to have a breakthrough, go on the next level and achieve their goals. This is something I'm very passionate about. So, what we work on is understanding. We have work on one area, which is awareness, understanding how our mind works, understanding what's stopping us, understanding conscious, subconscious mind. And the reason why is that most people I speak with, either coaches for starting up, entrepreneurs, even some CEOs, they sometimes have results, but they don't know how they got them. Or they know that if they, for example, make a call and have speak with a prospect, they have a chance to make a sale, but they still don't do it. So they have this fear, they have things that are blocking them, and they don't understand actually what is it that blocking them and how they can overcome that. So we work on that area. I also work, of course, it really depends on entrepreneurs, on their businesses. So just working on mostly on that mindset breakthrough and how we can improve our performance. So this is something I experienced through my last couple of years building my businesses and my brand as well. So I love sharing all the do not do and don't do and do not do. So this is what I'm passionate about.
Thank you. Right, you are so right. I've been experiencing this, and I know that everything is the mindset part. And I can tell from my own experience that the most difficult part is not the branding and the business part, which is the tactics and the strategies, but the mindset side of the business. I think
Yes.
I really believe that when most entrepreneurs are not making it happen as they imagine in their minds, it's because they are facing problems in their personal lives.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And I work on a deeper level because for over 10 years, I work with families. My background is psychology, child development. So I started working with families and I start coaching with families, and I still do it. So I still help families, but it's just I realize that they all scale up in their businesses once we also fix certain things. So I work on that deeper level as well, where we overcome what happened in the past, right? Why you believe you're not worthy. A lot of people have this sense of not worthiness. What are the things that happen in relationship with your parents? What is happening? They're unhappy because the relationship is not where they want it to be, or a lot of things. And I was really surprised that over 90% of people really have something they're carrying from their past, and it's really stopping them. So they're like, I want to go on the next level, but there is this stopping me, and I'm emotional, and I will cry every time I speak about it. And then we want to resolve that and have this awareness and understand. So then they're like, oh, now I feel free, right? Now I break free, and I'm just confident, and I believe in myself. And this is part of the process. Yes.
Oh, this is so important because I have my own experience and I know that what you are telling is true. Sometimes we don't even know that we have those problems.
Exactly, exactly.
I think it's so nice the things that you do and how you help people. And could you share your experience, how it's going on in Infopreneur worldwide, how it feels?
Sorry, I can you say again how it's going? What?
How is going on with Infopreneur worldwide? How is the
Yes,
experience and how is your brand developing? I've been seeing
yes.
you and I love what you do. So tell us from your own experience.
Well, first, I wouldn't be where I am without coaches, and I would coach myself. So I believe we all need coaches, and through life, we have coaches in different areas. So, we work together with Tony Robbins. I work with all the big names, and I have people who help me with my business, people who help me with my mindset, coaches who help me in different areas. And I think it's so important because coaching really cuts you the time, saves you the time, and saves you all the mistakes, and it helps you go much faster and achieve results. So I really thank all the people that work with me and still are working with me for everything I did so far. And I think it's just the beginning, but it is going great. And very interesting thing that pandemic actually helped my business a lot, because now I am in worldwide. So now we have this access where people are very much open to connect. They're very much open to work online, so mostly 90-95% I work online, and people have the same results, and it saves us a lot of time. So I think pandemic and this year behind, again, it's a mindset. A lot of people will listen what's happening from outside, and they will say, oh, the economics is bad, people don't have money, they're losing jobs. While others who are focused on their mindset, they say, you know what, I'm going to see what kind of help people need, I'm going to provide them this help, and I'm going to thrive because I'm serving people. And every business that is, no matter from Amazon to others, who's serving people, right? Us, you're delivering this value, you never run out of business, right? Because you are always looking how you can help people. Exactly. So I think this year was a really pivoting year, but in a positive way. For example, I used to run live events, maybe 200, 250 people. And I thought this is a big event, right? And then I had the opportunity, I spoke over 1,700 people online worldwide. And that would never happen if there was no pandemic. So I think everybody has to decide, this is the process we go through, right? Also with coaching, is really understand how minds work. And you have to recognize the thoughts that you're having, and really shift them and say, no, I'm not going to think this negative, that my business will not grow. I'm going to choose to think positive, and then you go into action because you're feeling better.
Yes, yes, I agree. It's definitely a mindset game.
Yes.
I am so aware of this, and I think it's a shame that a lot of people are trying to cause results, to create results, but they are trying and failing, and they don't know what is going on. They don't understand what is going on, and they don't understand that this is the game of the mind.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. I was just on a call with a prospect, and she was like, "Oh, like, yes, she did business coaches and strategy and this, but she's like, I know I have to make calls, but I don't know why I'm not making them." And I'm like, "This is the awareness that you have to have, how the brain works, why we do certain things, why we don't do them, overcoming those fears." Because the success is outside of our comfort zone. We have to do certain action, and you have to make the command and decide, and also build a self-image of yourself. Who am I,
Right.
and why am I doing this on a deeper level, and really not focus on results you have right now, because this is what we're doing. I always share the triangle, right? You have your belief, and then you take action. So if your belief is strong and you take action, you will take a lot of action. But then if your results are small, your belief goes down, because now you're disappointed. If you spoke with 100 people, they all rejected you, your belief now goes down. You start thinking, I'm not worthy, or this is not working, people don't want to buy this. And now you don't want to take more action, right? You take less and less action. And with less and less action, you get less and less results. So people just quit without actually understanding that there is a way, and they have to understand how the mindset works. And like they say, there's always a season where you are putting the seeds in, and you're not going to take the fruits at the same time. So there is a gestation period when your results will come. And this is very difficult for most entrepreneurs because we have no idea when results will come, right? When we expect a baby, we know it's going to be 9 months. We don't expect it to come in 5 months. We know we have to wait for 9 months. But with our goals, with income, with money, with clients, with everything, we have no idea how long it's going to take. So this is the issue, that we have to have a strong mindset to go through that, understand how this works, and have absolute belief that the results will happen and come.
And regarding to what you were saying, I think there is a need for more education about the gestation process, the attraction process, and the action process, because you can expect that you are going to launch one event and then everything is going to happen. So
Yeah.
there is the lack of mindset in entrepreneurship, since more people have been used to be employees.
Yes.
And this is a huge jump from being an employee to being an entrepreneur, because we are on fire. We are always creating, jumping, and reinventing things. It's not that easy. Being an entrepreneur is not that easy. Had you always been an entrepreneur?
No, I actually worked in corporations when I moved in Dubai, but very soon I stayed for a couple of years and I realized I was underappreciated. I was underpaid. Company was making millions. I was in charge of sales, marketing, and I realized, I'm having so much stress. I had no free time. I was paid pennies while the company was making millions. And I said, this is not the life I want. And since I work with a lot of families, it was in education. I had all of these moms who were so stressed because every time your baby is sick, you have to leave your work. Then your boss is upset while you're leaving your work. And they used to be upset on me, on the teachers, on everyone. And I made a decision that I'm not going to be one of those parents. I still don't have children, but I said, I'm going to start building something for myself. And now it's the best time. I don't have anyone depending on me. I'm just providing for myself, and I'm going to build something and have the freedom that I want, have the lifestyle that I want, wake up without alarm, exercise, eat healthy, travel, work from everywhere I want. And this is the goal. And it's been an amazing journey, and I don't regret it at all.
Beautiful. Congratulations and welcome to the club. Because for me, there is nothing better than to be free, to be the person you want to be, and to create your own vision, and to feel that sense of purpose and fulfillment that comes when you are serving at a high level.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely serving at a high level and not being told what to do, when to do, and how to act. I think this is kind of depressing for me.
I agree.
Nevena, is there something you would like to add, or is there a message you would like to send to people about your programs? And please go ahead.
Yes. So it really depends on the audience. It depends where you are on your journey. But I would like to say it's important to recognize where you are. And we often are blaming ourselves where we are, or we are not happy if you're not earning the money you want, or you feel stuck. No, recognize and embrace it where you are. So recognize and embrace and say, you know what, it's good because I know where I am. If I know where I am, I also can know where I want to be. And this is the starting point. So then we have to eliminate those negative emotions like guilt, judgment, self-judgment, and so on. So it's very important to do that. And for those who are looking to really break through, go on next level, it doesn't matter if you're just starting up. I work with a lot of CEOs, big company owners, And we all have something that's blocking us. And really, it's not just me. Like, always look for a coach, always look for someone who can help you. It's really priceless. It's going to save you so much time, and you're going to go on the level that you didn't even know you can go. And you're gonna, there's always a next level. So I always say, from one of my coaches, he says a person does not earn 100,000 per year because they want 100,000 per year. They earn 100,000 per year because they don't know how to earn 1,000 per month. So everything is awareness. There are people who are making 1K per day, per month, per year. People never earn it, and we are all the same. So what we have to do, we have to understand how our mind works. We have to understand how those results, and search for those people who can help us get the results we want. Not quitting. Napoleon Hill, in Think and Grow Rich, he said, do not quit until you find someone who did it and learn from them. Ask them for advice, get a mentor, get a coach, right? Be part of community like this one. And just, it's also very important to get clarity. And this is something that I know you help your clients with, right? Sometimes we want to start, but we're like, I'm not motivated. And it's never a question of motivation. It's a question of clarity. You have to really, when you know what's your next step, then you're fired up to wake up in the morning. Oh yes, this is my next step. I'm building this webinar, I'm building this challenge, I'm contacting my clients because I know this will bring me the results. But when you don't know what to do next, then you're confused, you're procrastinating, you're not motivated. So really look for people who can help you. Pay, because you're going to get it back easily. I never regretted paying my coaches thousands and thousands of dollars, because I always get it back. And the more I pay, the more I'm receiving, because it's really this exchange of energy and the knowledge and the action you implement. And very quickly you're going to the next level. So this is my message for everyone listening. And make sure to, reach out. You can reach out to me on all social medias. This is my name. If you would like to know more, you can book a complimentary discovery call where you can ask me questions. I can get to know you. And of course, make sure to work with Jenny and really reach out to her so she can help you get that clarity and next steps as well.
I love your message. I think this is important to look for help. This opens the windows, this opens doors to works that you never imagined possible. I've been investing, as well as you, so much money in myself, and this is a thing that I never regret, because otherwise I wouldn't been able to see the new words that
Yes.
otherwise it wouldn't be possible to see here from the comfort of my own room. So guys, be ready to take the risk to invest in yourself. If you believe in yourself, then you will do it. Because I think this is the question. Do you believe in yourself? If you believe in yourself, I don't care to invest 10,000, 20,000 in a coaching program. I so far invested about 15,000 in coaching programs, and I never regret, because I think for every euro I invested, I got about 10 euros back. So
yes.
Get ready to invest in yourself.
I would just like to add, we often have this mindset of scarcity. So I always invested my last penny, and I had no idea how, when I started my journey, I had no idea how I'm going to make money. But I understood that if I don't change something, just holding the cash, let's say $5,000, $10,000, it's going to go away on your rent, on your expenses anyway. But you have to invest in finding a way how to make money in a new way. And this is what, coaching also brings you, how I can have breakthrough and really change as a person, change my business. And then, like she said, it's going to come 10 times more. But we do have, we struggle with scarcity mindset. We think like, oh, I have to hold to my savings. This is the last money I see.
Hoarding.
And I like to finish with this saying, money is like air. You never breathe in the morning. and you're holding your breath, being afraid to let out, thinking there is no more air, right? So it's the same with money. It's energy. Do not be afraid to spend. Do not be afraid to spend, because know that it's always going to come back to you, especially if you're investing in yourself, in your mindset, in building your life that you want. Absolutely. And not just going to come in the same amount, it's going to come 10 times more, like you said.
Right. And I think it's important to keep in mind that in the old days, people used to believe that if they go to Harvard School or if they go to a good university, they will become something, which was actually totally wrong. But in sort of certain way, is kind of true, because you become the experiences you do, the people you surround yourself with, and this is what makes up who you really are, not the money that you will pour somewhere in your savings.
Yes. I mean, the whole point of coaching and having a coach is, I always say I'm not a business coach. I cannot teach you to build franchise and multi-million dollar businesses, because I didn't do that. But I can teach you how to go through difficult periods, how to have your breakthroughs, what to do when that anxiety hits in, you resign your job and you have no idea where the money is going to come from, and you don't know what's your next step. So how to get your first clients, and create your offer and things like that. So this is everything I've been through and I experienced. And of course, as I'm growing my businesses, one day, maybe I will be able to teach someone, how to build a multi-million dollar business or a franchise. But it's very important to look for, it depends where you are on this level of coach who can help you where you want to be, because they have been there. So you want a coach who has been there, and get them so they can, for sure help you, because they experience them in their life and their emotions, personally. And this is what makes all the difference. In school, the teachers are employees. They cannot teach you how to build business, even in Harvard Business School, because, right, they are just employees, 9 to 5, and they have their salary. So you want to learn from entrepreneur who maybe left from high school and built a business.
Who is playing the game.
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. I love your value preposition, because I really know, and I know the more I know that I don't know. But I know that mindset is so important. You can have the more beautiful website, all the tools, the resources, you can have all the money, you can have whatever you want to have, but if you don't have the mindset and you have beliefs, unconscious beliefs, then you will be never be acting in the way you want to be, and you will never be able to manifest the vision you want to manifest, because those beliefs are going to hold you back, and it's a shame. So let us help you, let Nevena help you. I love your message, and thank you for being here. It's investing your time with me and with all us around the world. Thank you so much, Nevena.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, then evolve your breath, evolve your soul. Bye, lovely, love you. Thanks.
Bye.